Okay guys, so first video we talked a little bit about the basics of how we pick our formations and things like that. Now we'll get into a couple more. So I already talked about the staggered column or our tactical column and the ranger file. Now we're going to talk about the wedge and the V. Okay, so again, sticking with small unit level here, but these elements, these could realistically represent squads or teams, it doesn't matter. Okay, so for the wedge or the V, they are the exact same formation. Only thing that differs is which direction we're traveling. So if I have this position and our direction of march is going that direction, this is a wedge. All right, if we flip it around now, and we're going in this direction, it's a V. But essentially it's the same exact formation. Okay, so what the wedge and what the V provides us as a formation, all right, is something that can direct our fires to the front or to the rear very well. This is geared towards open areas and being able to instantly project a lot of firepower going straight to the front or straight to the rear. But if you'll notice how we set these elements up, not only do they have dispersion going laterally, but they have dispersion going linearly. And what that means is that depending on their dispersion, they can take and receive and return fire from any one of four directions. So it makes it a formation that is very capable of responding to enemy contact in any direction. Now obviously you have to be a little bit careful when we're firing through this, and it's going to be dependent on their dispersion, but the wedge or the V can instantly return fire in any of the four cardinal directions, which makes it very versatile. All right? The V in particular is a very preferred method when it comes to patrolling, especially in open areas or on roads. I like this one a lot because it places here the element leader, the team leader right here. So he's looking ahead and seeing everybody in front of him. So he has a total view of his guys right in front of him. He can see what they're doing. Obviously he's checking his six and everything like that, but his whole element is right in front of him, so he can see them very easily when it comes to that. So that's where the wedge and the V works very well. Where this does not work well at all is in restricted terrain or especially urban terrain. You just do not have the space to be able to spread out and to get your elements in this sort of a formation. It's possible if you run into fields, or for example, we run into sometimes big cemeteries in the middle of town and stuff like that. It's possible you might get to use these formations, but primarily an open terrain formation, both of these.